What up, and what's poppin'? This your dog Breeze from Fahrenheit 451, part of the Fourth and Gold Network. We're burning the books alive, back with my best bets for a new month and new money, March 1st. First up, from the Milwaukee Bucks, I'm taking Kyle Kuzma over his 14 points, minus 117 over on DraftKings, risking 1.17 to win 1 unit back. Kuzma over this line in his last 6 out of 7 games. 31 points in his last game versus the Bulls on 22 field goal attempts. This was on February 3rd, pretty much less than a month ago. Chicago allows the most points to the power forward position. Chicago allows the 4th most points overall. 46% of his points are scored at the net. Chicago allows the most points at the net, averaging 11.5 field goal attempts in his last 10 games. When he has 12 field goal attempts or more, he's over this line in his last 18 out of 22 games, averaging 17.8 points. Next, from the Milwaukee Bucks, Kevin Porter Jr. under his 2 threes. He's under this line in his last 18 out of 20 games, averaging 1.33 pointers made. In his last 2 games versus Chicago, he went 0 for 3 for 0 threes in both games. So 0 for 6 in 2 games versus Chicago with 0 threes. He's had 0 threes pointers made in his last 7 out of 12 games. I'm pairing this with Nick Richards from the Chicago Bulls over 6 rebounds. In his last 3 games, Nick Richards has been playing 22 minutes or more. When he's playing 23 minutes or more, he has had 6, 13, and 10 rebounds this season. 10 and 11 rebounds in his last 2 versus Milwaukee on 29 and 30 rebounds. Kevin Porter Jr. under 2 threes. Nick Richards 6 rebounds, minus 105 on DraftKings, risking 1.05 on this one to win 1 unit back. Next, from the Denver Nuggets, THJ, Tim Hardaway Jr. over his 11 points, minus 120 5 over on Bet365, risking 1.25 on this one to win 1 unit back. THJ over this line in his last 7 out of 10 games, 20, 23, and 19 points in his last 3 games versus Minnesota this season on 11, 8, and 16 field goal attempts when he has 11 field goal attempts or more. He is over this line in his last 24 out of 26 games, averaging 18.1 points. The Wolves allowed the 11th most points to the small forward position. 46% of his points are scored at the above the break 3. Minnesota allows the 8th most above the break 3s in their head-to-head matchups with Denver. Next, from Detroit basketball, Cade Cunningham, Mellow Yellow himself, over 27 points, minus 116 over on FanDuel, risking 1.16 to win 1 unit back. Cade Cunningham over this line in his last 6 out of 10 games, 30 and 39 points in his last 2 games versus the Magic on 24 and 26 field goal attempts. When he has 24 field goal attempts or more, he's over this line in his last 9 out of 11 games, averaging 32.7 points. Orlando allows the 4th most points to the point guard position. 27% of his points are scored in the paint. 32% of his points are scored as the pick and roll ball handler. The Orlando Magic allows the 6th most points in the paint and the 6th most points to the pick and roll ball handler. 19% of his points are scored from free throws. Orlando allows the 7th most free throws. Last but not least, sticking with that Detroit basketball, Jalen Duren over his 12 rebounds, plus 104 odds over on FanDuel, risking 1 to win a little bit more than 1. Duren, 13 rebounds or more in his last 7 out of 10 games, 13, 14, 15, and 16 rebounds in his last 4, so he should get 17 today, right? 13 and 12 rebounds in his last 2 versus Orlando Magic and Wendell Carter Jr.'s bum ass on 30 and 32 rebound chances when he has just 21. 30 and 32 rebound chances last 2 versus the Magic. When he has just 21 rebound chances, he's over this line in his last 18 out of 20 games, averaging 14.4 rebounds. Like, comment, and subscribe for your daily sports betting videos and analysis. Let's keep burning them. As always, I'll see you tomorrow. If you would like access to all of my plays as soon as I place them for just 16 cents a day, subscribe to the Patreon. That's linked down below. Love, peace, and fish grease. Let's continue to run up these units.